picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We have already started here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, we all know that Harry Maguire has come under a lot of scrutiny over the years, Peter. But I think he's passed most tests with flying colours. It'll be interesting to see how the opposition might test him using pace, because if he has a weakness, then it's the fact that he's a little slow on the turn, though it's usually something he can make up for with his reading of the game.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how he's gone for goal! Now he's off and running. Driving forward. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Turns and goes, and he's had a hit! Garcia, he's a sharp little ball here, and it's made its way to him. He is through here! Oh, the defence just about... Oh no, what has happened here? And it's Lukaku. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. De Arrascaeta. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Correa calmly anticipates. Mohamed Salah, and he's on his way. He's having a shot! There it is!
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Can he finish? Oh, and it's come back out to him. It's off target and by quite a way.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
Now it's Mateus Pereira. Looking for the run. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Mohamed Salah shapes the shoot! He's got a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Fulham are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Look at the space here. Shot could... And he shoots! Relentless! Just relentless! And they're at it again in double quick time. Simplicity itself.
Such a smart finish, and the setup...
It's Lukaku!
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Oh, well, oh, that's an own goal!
Oh, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Paris got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Pepelu.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Paris are still behind as we reach out for half-time. De Arrascaeta stood up well to him there. De Bruyne did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. De Arrascaeta stood his ground strongly. De Bruyne did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he's picked it up out wide. De Arrascaeta just eases him off the ball. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
He's in a great position here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. It's a smartly directed ball. And here's Lukaku. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And we've reached half-time. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Chance for a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Could move up a gear here. And he was quick to react. Quality ball.
Lukaku really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
So what can they make of this? He's picked his way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, that's a key interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Matheus Pereira. Passing nice and neat. Oh, super! And a chance! Sticks it away! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Fulham blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Oh, cracking ball. Decent chance! De Arrascaeta. That's Matheus Pereira. And it's Kondogbia. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Picked out brilliantly. And it's Garcia. Good ball, good take. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Changement.
So, time for changes
Le numéro
on
27.
both sides,
Le
actually.
numéro 10. Le numéro 31. Le numéro 8. Joao Moutinho. À leur place, le numéro 11. Le numéro 21. Le
Fulham
numéro 5.
are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I
Le
think it's pretty
numéro
clear they've
94.
changed their shape,
Changement.
certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Now that looks a decent ball. Donnarumma gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
He's had a shot! He scores! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Gorgeous, just to have the audacity to do it.
Yeah, but how about that coolness and confidence, Peter, to see where the keeper was and then produce a beautiful response.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Fulham are having a ball here. Jeffrey Kondogbia. Salah. Mohamed Salah powering for... Mohamed Salah! Oh, it's come off the upright. That's a sharp pass. And a shot! It's a goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Danger averted for now, and claimed it back swiftly. Dybala, and he's in on goal, shot a goal! Oh, taken with style! He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will. And that is as far as it goes. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.